Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching, and today we're going to be doing a review on our fitted diapers that we use. So let's get started. So these are the fitteds that we use. These are from Happy Beehinds, and these are their bamboo velour fitted diaper. It is also a one-size diaper. They come in multiple different colors. I don't have all of the colors that they sell. I think they sell probably two others. I think they also sell an orange and a yellow, but I wasn't really interested in those colors, so I have, let me try to show you. This is their cream color. It's just like an off-white. Not like a stark white, but you know. Then they have hot pink, which I thought on their website this looks red, but it's hot pink, so don't be confused and think it's red. So here we have the emerald green color. I personally don't think this is super green. I don't think it's really an emerald green. It's definitely more blue in person. It's coming off even more blue on the camera, but it's kind of more blue than it is green. Here we have the baby blue color. And by the way, all of these have the rainbow stitching on the edges, so that's pretty cute. And lastly, we have the baby pink, which is super adorbs. Alright, so each diaper actually comes with two inserts. One that snaps right in. Here, let me find the snap for you. One that snaps right into the diaper, and then one that doesn't have a snap on it. And for us, my babies are almost 6 months old. They'll be 6 months old on December 15th. And so what we do is we only use one insert. That's all we personally need for right now. So it's nice that we have the option for when they start to pee more to add absorbency. So all you would do is just snap this right into the diaper up here, which is nice, so it holds it in place a bit better, and then put the diaper on the baby as usual. Alright you guys, so now we're going to get into the pros and cons. I'm going to start with the cons first. First and foremost, my number one, well I guess maybe not number one, but one of my biggest upsets about this diaper is, as you can see, the velour fabric is coming off. And it's happening on every single one of my diapers. And it's not just because these are old, because we have only had these for maybe 2 months. I do a load of diapers, a small load of diapers every day, almost every day. And, you know, so I haven't, you know, had these for a long time. I haven't had these going through the washer, you know, for years. These are pretty new diapers, and the velour fabric is just not holding up at all. We have a non-HE agitator washer top loader, and you know, maybe it's a possibility that maybe the agitator is just a bit rough on our clothing and diapers, but I just don't find that this is very durable. However, it doesn't change the absorbency. The diaper itself is still just as effective. It's just aesthetically, this looks terrible. Even the velour that's still on the diaper is starting to pill. It kind of reminds me of an old towel almost. So just, it doesn't look good, and it's not nearly as soft as it used to be. It's not rough or anything, but it's not silky soft as it used to be when it was brand new. So that's pretty saddening. You know, I really liked how it looked before, but again, it doesn't change the performance of the diaper at all. I have to say, guys, this is my number one con of this diaper, and it's really unfortunate because it can change the way the diaper actually functions and holds in poo, so I'll explain in a second. So the leg elastics normally are supposed to be nice and tight and stretchy and bunched together, just like this side of the elastic. I don't know if you can see this, I hope you can, but this side of the elastic is starting to loosen. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's due to stitching error, not very good quality stitching or sewing, I don't know, but that means it creates a gap where this should be nice and fitted and flush around the leg. So that sucks, you guys. Like I said, these are not old diapers, and you know, I do wash diapers every day, but you know, I don't know, I just think they should hold up better. I don't understand. It's just unfortunate. I hope that it doesn't get worse. And it seems like it's happening on a lot of these diapers. It's not just a couple. And it's only usually one side. Like one side will be nice and tight, and then one will start to like loosen up and kind of create a little gap. And so, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I have to say, you know, these diapers are only $9 a piece, and you know, that is a lot compared to, say, flats like we used to use. But like, say, the Thirsty's natural fiber fitted diaper is $24 a piece. So, you know, maybe you are getting what you pay for. So these sort of issues and things like that, like the velour and the elastic stitching, it's to be expected with something that's a more affordable diaper. So basically the construction of this diaper isn't that great, but it does still function the way you need a diaper to function as of now for us. You know, if the elastics were to get way worse and like not be fitted anymore, then yeah, it would not work out. But as of now, it's not bad enough to make it, you know, not contain the poo properly and not fit properly and so on. All right, so my cons with the inserts. This is one that we use regularly, and this is a brand new one we have not used because, like I said, we don't use the second one yet. So these are all being stored currently. Now, I don't know if this con is due to an improper washing routine because we do have hard water, and I have not been using a water softener because I'm trying to find one that doesn't have fragrance, isn't expensive, and doesn't irritate baby's skin. And I have found that I can't find anything like that so far, so I'm still on the hunt. But anyways, I have found that after washing these, you know, multiple times, probably by the 4th or 5th time I ever washed these, I started noticing that they weren't as soft and stretchy. I would notice that these are quite plush and squishy and stretchy and extra soft, and these, they started feeling a bit dry, and they started kind of condensing down, I guess, compressing, I guess you could say. So they're not as squishy, they're more dense, I guess, squished, flattened, whatever you want to call it. You can kind of give this a little squish. It feels kind of airy and stuff like that. I don't know if the dryness of the fabric after washing it multiple times is due to the detergent stripping the oils from the natural cotton bamboo. It could be that. They're not like scratchy by any means. They're just not as soft. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, I wish they were this soft and this stretchy and this fluffy. But it doesn't, like I said, does not change how this absorbs or works or whatever. I also emailed the company before I got these diapers and asked how I should prep them, and they said to wash them 2 to 3 times and then dry them. Just make sure you don't dry it on high heat because they will shrink. But I've noticed that even though I dry it on low heat, as you can see, they have shrunk a bit, but it doesn't, like, it's not too short to where, you know, it doesn't fit properly, but they will shrink a bit. And I've also noticed that they start to curl on the edges. Doesn't, like, it doesn't change anything. It's just annoying sometimes to have, you know, the curls. You got to flatten them out before you put it on baby and make sure there's nothing that's irritating, you know, the bum and everything. But these absorb really well. I really love the fact that these are 70% bamboo, and I think the rest is cotton. So extra absorbency compared to just plain cotton, which the Thirsty's Naturals are just plain cotton. So you're paying a lot less for a more absorbent material. And these inserts have seemed to hold up quite well. I will warn you, please, if you have an agitator washer, make sure that you unbutton everything. When you put this in the wet bag or whatever it is, unsnap the insert and put it in separately. And then also, if you have the diaper snapped up, because we have it up to the top rise for our babies, make sure you undo all of the buttons before you put it in the wash, because if you don't, there's a possibility that you could rip the buttons off. I had this happen to me. I left an insert snapped in, and it ended up ripping the insert out and pulling the button off. So I don't know if it's just my really aggressive washer, I don't know, but just in case you do that, make sure you unbutton everything and take everything apart before you wash. All right, so now I'm going to go into the positive pros. So number one, first of all, let me do a little mini backstory. When we first started cloth diapering, we had all flats, okay? And I folded them, I think I did kite fold, newborn kite fold on my babies, and I jelly rolled the poo out of the legs and I put it on nice and tight, and no matter what I did, the poo would escape out the leg holes no matter what I did. It would somehow, after they peed, it would kind of sag and loosen, and then the poo would come out on the cover, and I was constantly having to change covers, and I didn't have enough because I have twins and I don't have a lot of money, so I didn't buy a lot of covers. It was just a pain, and I was just fed up with it. So we decided to go with fitteds because of the fitted around the legs. So that's probably my #1 pro of this, and any fitted probably, is the elastic around the legs really does a great job at holding in the poo. I really have had hardly any issues with any poop getting out, and if there was any poop that got on the cover, it was so minuscule, nothing compared to what it was before, so I really love that about fitteds. These Happy Beehinds ones are great also because they do come in multiple colors. I know a lot of fitteds are just like plain white cream, so it's nice to have different colors too. And like I mentioned before, the fabric of the inserts as well as the diaper inside is all bamboo and cotton, mostly bamboo, so you get extra absorbency. Not as much absorbency as, say, hemp, but this is one step below that, and it's better than just plain cotton, so that's also a plus. Also, the affordability, like I said, these are $9 compared to Thirsties, who are $24 a piece. Yeah, so if you're on a budget, these are a great option if you don't mind sacrificing a little bit of quality as far as construction, but these do work great. And you don't have to size up with these. These are one-size diapers, so there's no need to say, like for instance, the Workhorses from GMD. You have to size up with those, and if you do the math, you're going to be spending a lot more money than you think having to size up with those diapers. Whereas if you buy these, you don't have to size up at all. This is all you buy until potty training, and that's it. So you guys, I personally have not used any other fitteds other than these before, just due to the fact I don't have the money to invest in a bunch of different diapers. I honestly shouldn't have bought these in the first place with our finances, but I am the one who changes the diapers, and I was sick and tired of having to deal with those flats. I know a lot of people love them, and if you love them, good on you, because they're much cheaper than going any other route. But yeah, these are great. I'm really glad I bought these. If I had the money, I'd probably go for something that maybe was a little bit better quality, so I didn't have to worry about issues like, say, the elastics, things like that. But they're still working great for us. They fit wonderful. They feel like they're so much more comfortable than the flats were, in my opinion. They're softer, stretchier. The elastics are great. They're nice and gentle but effective. I personally would recommend this to anybody that is kind of in my position where, you know, you're on a budget and you want a fitted diaper. At least give these a try. I think it's worth it. And if you have the money to get something that is really, really high quality and is made really, really well, like, go for it. I really recommend fitteds in general. If I could start over, I would have started with a fitted. I would have never bought flats. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time.